Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Dara, where learning English is easy and fun.
I'm Emma, and oh wow, I'm really excited today.
And I'm Jack. Hi, everyone. Seriously, it feels so good to be here with you. Thanks for spending a little time with us today.
And today's topic is a very important one, Jack.
That's right, Emma. Today we're talking about feelings, emotions, how to describe how you feel in English clearly and naturally.
Because we feel something every day, right? Happy, tired, excited, bored. So many feelings.
Speaking of that, Emma, how are you feeling today? Like right now?
Good question. I feel calm. Calm and a little happy. I had a slow morning. Coffee, music. It was nice.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. I feel relaxed too. Yesterday I went for a long walk, then I cooked dinner at home. Simple, quiet, perfect.
See? Just like that, Jack, we're already sharing feelings. Yes, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome. Please hit subscribe, tap like, and come learn English with us every day.
Yes, please do. That small click helps us a lot, and it lets us keep making fun, real-life English lessons.
Exactly. Here on Easy English, we practice real English, everyday English, the kind people actually use when they talk.
Not textbook English, not robot English. Real feelings, real stories, real conversations.
Yes, Jack. Happy, calm, relaxed. We're doing it already. Exactly. And that's why today's lesson will feel easy, natural, and very useful for you.
So, stay with us, relax, and let's talk about emotions together.
Let's begin with two very basic feelings. Simple, common, and very useful. The first one is happy. Jack, when do you feel happy?
I feel happy when my morning starts well. Good sleep, warm coffee, no rush. That small moment makes me happy. Happy.
Oh, well, I love that. For me, I feel happy when I finish something difficult, when I close my laptop and say, yes, I did it. That feeling is happy.
Yes. And we can also say glad. I'm glad to be here right now, Emma. Glad. Glad. It feels good to say.
Exactly. And another word is pleased. I'm pleased with today's lesson. Calm, clear, and friendly.
Right. But for everyday talk, happy is the most common word people use. Simple and natural.
Now, let's change the feeling. What is the opposite of happy?
That would be sad. I feel sad when plans change suddenly. You expect something and then, oh, it's canceled. That can feel sad.
Yes, I understand that. I feel sad when I hear a sad voice from a friend. Even if they don't say much, I can feel it.
Oh, Emma, that's very true. Feelings can travel, right?
They really do. And it's okay to feel sad sometimes. Sad. Sad. It's a normal emotion, not a bad one.
Exactly. Feeling sad for a short time is part of being human. And today, we're learning how to talk about it in English clearly and honestly.
Now, let's move to some feelings that are a little stronger, a little more complex. Not happy feelings, but very real ones. Let's start with upset.
Yes, upset is a word we hear a lot. Emma, when was the last time you felt upset?
I felt upset this morning, actually. I woke up late, spilled my coffee, and missed my bus. Nothing terrible, but altogether, I felt upset. Upset.
Oh no, that kind of morning can really shake you. So upset is not just sad, right?
Exactly. Upset is like a mix, a little sad, a little angry, and a little stressed.
Yes, that makes sense. I feel upset when someone misunderstands me and doesn't listen. I'm not angry yet, but I feel uncomfortable inside.
Oh, Jack, that feeling is so real. And if that feeling grows, it can turn into angry.
Oof. Angry. I don't enjoy that feeling at all. Angry. Angry. It's strong.
Same here. I feel angry when something feels unfair, like when you try your best, but things still go wrong.
Yes, Emma. And sometimes anger comes from small things, too. For me, it's technology. When nothing works and time is running out, I get angry fast.
Yes, and that brings us to another great word, frustrated.
Frustrated is perfect for that feeling. You want to fix the problem, you try again and again, but nothing changes.
Exactly. I feel frustrated when I read instructions and still don't understand. I read slowly, I read again, and still, huh?
Oh, wow. I know that feeling so well, Emma. You're not angry at a person, you're tired of the situation. That's frustrated.
Yes, and then there's a smaller feeling, annoyed.
Annoyed is like a little itch, right? Not big anger.
Exactly. I feel annoyed when a phone keeps buzzing again, again, again. Not angry, just annoyed. Annoyed.
Yes. Or when someone repeats the same sound over and over. Small thing, small feeling.
And that's the key, everyone. These feelings are different in size and strength.
Upset, angry, frustrated, annoyed. Different words, different moments, but all very useful in real English conversations.
After talking about upset, angry, frustrated, and annoyed, let's move to another group of feelings. These ones live a little more in our mind and body.
Yes, Emma. These are the feelings that make your heart beat faster. Let's start with scared.
Oh, wow. Scared is a strong one for me. I feel scared when I hear a strange noise at night. My room is quiet, the light is off, and suddenly a sound. Scared. Scared.
Yes, that moment when you stop breathing for a second. You can also say afraid, right?
Afraid is very similar to scared. I'm afraid of deep water. I can swim, but deep water still makes me afraid.
For me, I'm afraid of speaking in front of a big group. My hands get cold, my voice changes a little.
And that feeling connects to another word, nervous.
Exactly. Nervous is not big fear, it's that shaky feeling before something important.
Yes, I feel nervous before starting something new. Even when I know it will be okay, my stomach says, oh, wait.
I love that. And nervous often comes with thinking too much, right?
Yes, and that thinking can turn into worried.
Worried is when your mind doesn't rest. You keep thinking again and again and again.
Exactly, Jack. I felt worried when I sent an important message and didn't get a reply. I kept checking my phone. Worried, worried.
Oh, wow. I know that feeling. That's so stressful.
So let's connect these feelings. Scared and afraid are about fear. Nervous is about the moment before action. And worried is when your mind stays busy.
Beautifully said, Emma. Different words, different situations, but all very real and very useful in everyday English. After all those heavy feelings, scared, nervous, worried, let's breathe a little and move back to something brighter. Let's talk about positive feelings again.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Jack. Let's start with one of my favorites, excited.
I knew you would say that. So, Emma, what makes you feel excited these days?
I feel excited when I have something to look forward to, like planning a vacation or even a fun weekend vacation. My heart feels light, my mind feels fast, excited. Excited.
Oh, wow, I love that feeling too. I felt excited this morning because we're recording together. I woke up early with energy. That's excited.
Exactly. Excited is happy energy about the future.
But sometimes that energy doesn't last forever, right? That brings us to another very real feeling tired.
Oh, Jack, tired is part of daily life. I feel tired in the late afternoon. My body slows down, my voice gets softer.
Yes, tired can be physical or mental or both. After a long meeting, I feel tired even if I don't move much.
That's so true. And then there's a stronger word, exhausted.
Exhausted is not just tired, it's tired, tired, tired. No energy left.
Exactly. I feel exhausted after a very busy day. I don't want to talk, I don't want to think, I just want to rest.
Oh, wow. Yes. And notice the connection here. You can feel excited first, then tired, and finally exhausted.
Yes, feelings move, they change, just like our day.
And learning these words helps you explain your real life clearly, honestly, and naturally in English.
Lucas, we just talked about energy, excitement, and wow, feeling exhausted too.
Yeah, my energy goes up and down all the time.
Same here. One moment I feel excited, and the next moment I'm so tired.
Exactly. Feelings can change really fast, right?
Right. And now let's talk about some mixed emotions, feelings that change very quickly.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, let's start with surprised.
Oh, surprise! I like that one already. So, Emma, when was the last time you felt surprised?
I felt surprised yesterday, actually. A friend I hadn't heard from in years suddenly sent me a message. I looked at my phone and said, "Oh, wow, surprise, surprise."
That's a good surprise, and that's important. Surprises can be good or bad.
Exactly. A good one is a pleasant surprise. A bad one can make your heart jump like a loud sound behind you.
And if the surprise is very big, very strong, we can say shocked.
Yes, shocked is powerful. Your brain stops for a second.
Okay, now let's move to another feeling confused.
Okay, next one, confused.
Confused. Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, confused is when your thoughts feel messy, like everything is mixed up in your head.
Messy thoughts. Oh, totally.
I feel confused when I open a new app and I don't know where to click.
Same here.
I just stare at the screen, and think, what do I do?
Yeah, just staring.
Confused, confused.
Yes. I feel confused when someone explains something too fast. I hear the words, but my brain says, wait, what?
And sometimes confusion can lead to another feeling, lonely.
Yes, lonely is a quiet feeling. You can be surrounded by people and still feel lonely inside.
That's true, Jack. I sometimes feel lonely when everyone is busy and I just want to talk.
Yeah, I get that. That's why connection is so important. And connection leads us to a warmer feeling, hopeful.
Hopeful is beautiful. It means you believe something good is coming. Even if today is hard, your heart says tomorrow can be better.
I love that, Emma. I feel hopeful when I see progress, even small progress.
And when progress happens, we often feel proud.
Yes, proud is warm and strong. I feel proud when I finish something I almost gave up on.
Oh, wow. Me too. I feel proud of our listeners when they keep learning, even when English feels difficult.
Now, let's talk about a feeling that makes us laugh later. Embarrassed.
Yes, embarrassed is uncomfortable, but very human.
I feel embarrassed when I wave at someone who isn't actually waving at me. My face gets hot. Embarrassed. Embarrassed.
Oh no, that happened to me too. I wanted to disappear.
And finally, let's end with a calm one. Bored.
Bored is when time feels slow. Your body's fine, but your mind says there's nothing to do.
Yes, bored is quiet, empty, not excited at all.
And look at all these feelings: surprised, confused, lonely, hopeful, proud, embarrassed, bored.
Different moments, different emotions, all connected just like real life, and just like real English.
Okay, Jack, can I ask you something?
Uh-oh, that sounds serious. What is it?
Have you ever looked at someone and thought, I want that?
Oh, yes. Like, why do they have it?
Right, and you're smiling, but inside you're like,
Yeah, that little feeling.
that feeling is called jealous.
Jealous. Oh, yeah, I know that one.
How about you? Have you ever felt jealous of someone?
Jealous. That's a tricky one.
Yes, jealous is when you compare yourself to others, like when you see someone doing something you wish you could do. You smile, but inside you feel jealous.
That's very honest, Emma, and it's normal sometimes. But we can change that feeling into something healthier. Impressed.
Exactly. Instead of jealous, I try to feel impressed. If someone succeeds because they worked hard, I feel impressed. Impressed.
Me too. I feel impressed when people don't give up, even when things are difficult. That really motivates me.
And motivation connects nicely to another feeling: relieved.
Oh, wow. Relieved is such a good feeling.
Yes, relieved is when pressure disappears. You were worried, your shoulders were tight, and then suddenly it's okay. You breathe out relieved.
Exactly. I felt relieved when a problem I worried about for days finally ended well. My body felt lighter.
That relief feels amazing, but sometimes things don't go the way we hope.
All right. And now let's talk about disappointed.
Disappointed. It's like a quiet, sneaky sadness.
Sneaky sadness. Oh, yeah, I know that. You were expecting something good, you imagined it, and then, nope, it didn't happen. Yep, you're not angry, not shocked, just a little let down. Disappointed.
And the fun part, these feelings are all connected. Bored, jealous, impressed, relieved, disappointed. They can pop up one after another in real life.
Exactly, Emma. Life is like a roller coaster of feelings. Okay, now let's dive into some deeper emotions. These are feelings we don't always talk about, but hey, we feel them a lot.
Ooh, I like this. Which one first?
Let's start with guilty.
Ooh, guilty is heavy.
Guilty. Yeah, I know that one.
I feel guilty when I realize I hurt someone, even by accident. Like when I reply late to my mom, and then I'm like, oh no, I should have answered sooner.
Yep, that little sinking feeling. Guilty, guilty.
Exactly. It's that tiny voice in your head saying, oops.
Yes, that feeling sits quietly inside you. I feel guilty when I say I'm too busy, but deep down I know I could make time.
Exactly. Guilty is about your values, what you believe is right or wrong.
And that connects to another strong feeling, ashamed.
Ashamed is even heavier. It's when you feel bad and don't want others to see that mistake.
Yes. Guilty says, I did something wrong. Ashamed says, I don't want anyone to know.
That's a hard feeling, Lucas. But let's gently move to something lighter. Curious.
Ah, I love curious. Curious is bright and open. It means your mind wants to explore.
Yes, I feel curious when I hear a new idea and think, tell me more. Curious. Curious.
I feel curious when I see how people live differently. Different habits, different cultures. It pulls me in.
And curiosity often leads to appreciation, which is where grateful comes in.
Oh, wow. Grateful is such a warm feeling.
Yes, grateful is when you stop and notice what you already have. I feel grateful for quiet mornings and kind messages.
I feel grateful for people who support me even on difficult days. That feeling stays in your chest, warm and calm.
But sometimes, even with gratitude, our mind doesn't rest. That's when we feel anxious.
Yes, anxious is like nervous but longer. It sticks with you.
Exactly. I feel anxious when I wait for something important and my thoughts keep racing. My body is here, but my mind is already in the future.
That's a perfect description, Mizu. And when anxiety mixes with pressure, we often feel overwhelmed.
Oh, yes. Overwhelmed is when everything arrives at once. Messages, tasks, feelings, all together.
You don't know where to start. Your brain freezes. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed.
And that's why these words matter. They help us explain what's really happening inside us.
Exactly. Guilty, ashamed, curious, grateful, anxious, overwhelmed. Complex emotions, but very human.
And now you have the language to talk about them clearly, honestly, and naturally in English. Wow, Jack, when you look back, we've talked about so many feelings together.
I know, right?
Happy, sad, angry, frustrated, annoyed, scared, nervous, excited, tired, surprised, proud, embarrassed, grateful, anxious, overwhelmed.
Wow, that's a full emotional journey. I mean,
Oh, wow. It feels like we traveled through a whole world of feelings.
yes, it sounds like a lot. But the funny thing is, we use these words every single day.
Exactly. Maybe not all at once, but they're always there in real life.
Yes, and you don't need to be perfect. Even saying, I feel good or I feel bad is already a great first step.
Totally. From there, you slowly add more words and more words.
Yes, Emma, English grows step by step. And asking someone, how do you feel? That's not just English practice, that's kindness.
Oh, I love that. Language with heart. That's exactly what we're doing here.
So, after all this talking, laughing, and feeling, let me ask you, Mizu, how do you feel right now?
I feel calm, thoughtful, and a little playful. And honestly, a bit hungry too. Talking this much wakes up my stomach.
Fair enough. I feel happy and grateful. Happy because this was fun, and grateful because we get to share this moment with everyone listening.
That makes me smile. Okay, let's practice together. I'll give a situation and you tell me the feelings. Ready, Lucas?
Ready, Emma? Let's go.
Situation 1. You wake up late, your phone battery is low, and you can't find your keys.
Oh, wow. I feel stressed, frustrated, and a little anxious. Definitely anxious.
Good answer. Situation 2. Someone you admire says, "You did a great job."
Oh, that's easy. I feel proud, happy, and very grateful.
Yes. Situation 3. You finish a long, difficult week and finally sit down to relax.
I feel relieved, relaxed, and honestly a bit exhausted too.
Perfect. See? You're already using emotional English naturally.
Thanks, Emma. And to everyone listening, you can do this too.
Exactly. Feelings change, life changes. But now you have the words to talk about it clearly, honestly, and naturally.
Wow, Emma. That was quite a journey.
Seriously.
We've talked for a long time today, and wow, we explored so many emotions.
Yes, I feel like I understand my own feelings better just by saying them out loud.
Me too. It's funny how talking about emotions makes you notice them more, right?
Totally.
All right. Okay, let's do a quick recap for our friends learning English.
Sounds good. So, the biggest thing we practiced today was learning the names of many, many feelings.
Yes, we started with the big four basics: happy, sad, angry, and scared.
Right.
And inside those big feelings, there are lots of more specific words.
Exactly. You don't always have to just say happy
You can say excited for future joy,
or content for a calm, peaceful happiness right now.
yes,
And proud when you or someone you love does something great. That's a special kind of happy. Totally agree. And for sad, we explored upset, a mix of sad and a little angry.
And disappointed when something you hoped for doesn't happen.
Exactly.
For angry, we learned frustrated when you feel blocked,
Yes.
and annoyed for those little everyday irritations.
Practice makes perfect. And a fun way to practice is to write about your feelings. That's why we have our question of the day.
Yes, today's question is very personal, but you can answer with just one word if you like. Our question of the day is, what is one emotion you feel often and why?
Think about your daily life. Do you often feel happy because you enjoy your job? Or tired because you just had a baby? Maybe curious about learning English, or grateful for your family, or frustrated with traffic? Any feeling is okay.
Write your answer in the comments below. We read every single one and love seeing your answers and your English in action.
Yes, don't be shy. Share your feelings and have fun with it. All right then, Jack, what is one emotion you feel often and why?
Good question. One emotion I feel often is hopeful.
Oh, hopeful. Tell us more.
I feel hopeful because every day I see people trying to learn, trying to improve, trying again, even when it's hard. I talk to you, Emma. I read comments from our viewers. I see progress. Small progress, but real progress. And that makes me believe good things are always possible. So, yes, I feel very, very hopeful about the future.
Wow, that's such a warm answer, Jack. Honestly, hearing that makes me feel hopeful too.
Mission accomplished. Okay, now it's your turn, Jack.
All right, one emotion I feel often is grateful.
I had a feeling you would say that.
Yes, I feel grateful for simple things: good food, a safe home, my health, and I feel especially grateful that I get to sit here, talk with you, Jack, and talk with all of our friends watching. I'm also really thankful to everyone who's learning with us and supporting us with their likes. This moment, every day, every week, feels really special to me.
That's beautiful, Emma. Truly, thank you for sharing that, Emma. And thank you, everyone, for spending your time with us today.
Yes, thank you so much. You're doing an amazing job learning new words, naming your feelings, and using real English.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please give this video a like. Subscribe to the Go English channel, Easy English Talk Daily, and stay with us for more real everyday conversations.
And don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell us one emotion you feel often. We really love reading your answers.
Keep learning, keep feeling, and keep speaking. We'll see you next time on Go English. Take care, everyone.
Bye for now.